What is truly happening in the Middle East? Why are we witnessing a sudden escalation between major regional powers, and why is the West so deeply involved? Is the threat of nuclear weapons the real reason, or is it a smokescreen for a much older, more complex agenda? Today, we go beyond the headlines to explore the master script that connects historical plans to modern-day scandals. To understand today, we must look back over a century. Historical documents attributed to 19th century strategic figures, such as Albert Pike, suggested that global stability would be reshaped through three major phases. The final phase described a systematic confrontation between regional ideologies in the Middle East. While mainstream history often overlooks these blueprints, the precision with which modern events align with these old descriptions is, at the very least, a remarkable coincidence. The current tension isn't just about territory, it's about a long-term redesign of the global map. Is this a negotiated conflict? In the world of high-level geopolitics, wars are rarely accidental. From the events of September 11 to the interventions in Iraq and the subsequent Arab Spring, we see a pattern of controlled chaos. Long before these operations began, influential political figures were already presenting the necessity of these moves in international forums. This suggests that what we see on our screens is an orchestrated performance designed to weaken sovereign nations and prepare the public for a centralized global authority, the so-called New World Order. But how is such a massive plan maintained? This is where shadow networks come into play. The recent unsealing of files related to clandestine operations, like the Epstein case, reveals a dark reality: the use of compromat to influence decision-makers. When high-ranking officials are compromised by intelligence assets, they lose the ability to act in their nation's best interest. Instead, they follow the script of those who hold their secrets. These scandals aren't just personal crimes. They are tools of global governance. A massive regional war serves as the perfect distraction to keep the public from looking too closely at these deep-seated corruption networks. The ultimate objective is order out of chaos. By pushing nations toward financial collapse and constant threat, the global elite aim to present a solution: a digital, centralized system of control. This includes the move toward digital currencies and a loss of individual privacy. The wars we see today are the catalysts for this transition. So, can this be stopped? The first step is cognitive awakening. Once we realize that these events are not random, the illusion of authority begins to fade. The plan only works as long as we remain unaware actors in their play. It is time to look behind the curtain.